Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to 999. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. I really appreciate it. Hey, bye Byleth, good to see you. So in the last stream, we made it to one of the endings of this game. It was one of the bad endings. We got the knife ending. We went through door 7 here at this second branching point, and then door 6. So in that ending, Junpei found the dead body of Lotus, and then Junpei gets stabbed from behind by an unknown assailant. He sees who stabs him, but we don't, and then the game ends. So we're gonna start going through the other endings of this game. In order to get the best understanding of this game, you need to achieve a couple of the different endings. A couple of them are kind of unnecessary, but we'll see them anyway. So today, I've already plotted out our course. We're here at the second branching section of the game, so it's the second set of doors. And we're gonna pick a different door this time. So last time, again, we picked number 7. So that if you recall, this is a part of the game where Ace decides to stay behind and sacrifice himself so we can go through the other doors. And he, injects himself with Submarine and makes it so that he falls asleep so that we can't take him with us anyways. So if you click on the story branch here on the flowchart, it brings you to this part. And I'm still kind of sick. My voice is a little scratchy, so I apologize in advance. I have my tissues next to me here, and I hope that I don't cough too much into the mic. But I really wanted to stream because I've just been itching to stream again. He lifted Ace up off the floor and laid him on the bed he'd been leaning against. When Junpei turned around, Lotus gave him a look of pity. Wait, why am I on the novel section?
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Wait, is it completely different? Okay, it's not. Okay, that's kind of odd.
We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Hey, Euro, hey CB, welcome to the stream. Psycho Reaper, good to see you, thanks for stopping by.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Okay, so door 7 we picked before, that's why it's grayed out. Now, this is kind of an interesting juncture we're going to take here today, because last time we went through 7, and the other group went through 8, so we didn't go through 3 at first. 3 was left unattended, because right now, we don't really have a number combination that makes it easy to go through 3 and 7 or 3 and 8. However, after we finished through door 7 and the other group finished door 8, we came back and one group went through door 3, and they discovered that that's where Snake's body is. So we're going to go through door 3, even though it's going to throw everything into disarray to get this ending.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
Bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Again, everyone's so quick at doing, not only quick math, but also, multiple combinations in their head.
There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it.
Now this is kind of important, like the fact that Santa, I mean, thankfully Santa spells it out here for us, but this is kind of important for later in the game. But it's also contributing to why I'm picking door number 3. In fact, door number 3 is kind of a special path in that, well, I guess you'll see,
At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Hey Aru, welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team.
That too, I think I mentioned this last time. Junpei, at this juncture, no matter what, if he picks door 7 or 8, he cannot be with June. And so, no matter which of those 2 doors you choose, they still have the conversation of, like, heartfully parting from each other and being like, no, we'll see each other again, don't worry. In the same manner, Junpei and Santa can also not go through the same door here either, which is the first time I got here, because my whole goal was to stick with Santa, right? And I was like, no, I can't stick with him.
If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
After thinking it over, his conclusion was... So again, I'm gonna be... So, like, the game is persuading you to go through 7 or 8. 3 is not really what you want to be going through, but today we're gonna be a rebel and we're gonna go through 3.
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
Because again, we know what's behind door 3 in terms of, well, Snake. Yeah, gotta stay with Santa, make sure he lives till Christmas, right? We gotta keep Christmas going. We still don't know if he's... Well, remember last time he told us a story about the white Santa or the black Santa? We still don't know if he's the white Santa or the black Santa.
What? That's nuts! You've gotta be crazy! Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
I'm just curious about door 3, that's all.
That doesn't explain shit!
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me. I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks. The number 7 has been entered into the red. Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
Yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
All right, the only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3. The door's number.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
You son of a bitch! You tricked us!
Oh, you tricky, Junpei. You tricky.
And all that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit? I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June. That's it?
So, who's it going to be? Santa or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
Huh? No.
Fuck!
I'm sorry,
No,
Santa.
wait.
Ah! This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but... Go!
No.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter! We got less than a minute left! No time for screwing around! Get moving!
Damn it! You and I are not done yet, bastard! Where the hell is it?
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait! I found it! The dead's right over here! Ugh. What? The floor's slippery!
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
Get over there! Quick! Get to the dead!
There it is!
Oh no, look at it. The dead is red.
It stopped. It stopped.
I don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the...
Yeah, Santa, not so angry at me now, huh? I think we have something else to worry about.
What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is...
You're welcome, Santa.
Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here. Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
I'm sorry, June.
What?
I did this.
Hey. Oh, this is... Looks like an explosion. Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
The face is the worst.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
Is that...
Oh my god. Why did this happen?
No!
I'm so sorry, June.
No! No! No!
Stop! Calm down. Hey!
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here! Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
Get me out of here! Please! Please! Just let me out!
June. Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down.
Sorry I put you through this, June. Here, have a hug.
We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June. It's going to be okay, Connie. I'll be here with you, okay?
I was about to say, I'm surprised he hasn't slipped up her name yet, and then I guess he just did.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here. For a little while, at least.
Yes, let's stay here in the room with the dead body.
Jumpy's body is so warm.
We better get to it.
There's really not much to this room. Hey look, one of the toilets is open. Also, I see Santa is no longer wanting to argue with me. You know, leaving Lotus and Clover out there, kinda worried how, they're gonna receive us when we get back. They will not be happy. Those letters written in blood. LLR. Do you think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake? No, that's impossible. You saw the body. You aren't doing anything after something like that happens to you. Oh, sorry, I forgot I was doing voices last time. Then this. The way the blood's dried tells you it's real old. Whoever's blood this is, it ain't Snake's. Then you're saying this blood was put here a long time ago? Yeah. Oh, did I want to turn off the light? Okay. That's where we came in. Oh, we came in like right past his body. Like right past his body. I guess it's not locked, but there ain't really any point. All that's out there is a numbered door. We can't go back through the numbered door even if we wanted to. Did no one ever have to pee the whole time during the Nonary game? Apparently not. Everyone can hold their pee in really well for 9 hours, because... I mean, we saw the toilets in the second class cabins weren't working either. There's no running water. Alright, let's see if anything happens when I turn you. Nope, nothing. Not even a drop. Is the pipe clogged? The divider between the stalls. On the other side of this wall. No. I don't want to think about that. Ah, yes. Oh, I was gonna say that's bloody toilet paper, but it's not. It's toilet paper with some kind of red symbols on it. You think maybe that's a side-tail cipher? Side-tail cipher? What the hell is that? You wrap a piece of paper around a stick, then write several sentences on it. So the whole paper is filled up. Then you unwrap the paper, you can't tell what the original message was, right? That's how it works, more or less. Then to decipher it, you gotta have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one. Same diameter as the original one, huh? Yeah. Then you just wrap the paper around that stick and you read the code. Stack of toilet paper. A wooden box. There's something in here. Luminol. What the hell is this thing? Some kind of spray bottle? Oh, sorry, that's Santa. There's something written on it. Lumen, can't read anything else, the label's all faded. Let me see that. You just grabbed it from him. That wasn't very nice. Oh, this is luminol. You know, forensics guys use it at crime scenes. Well yeah, that stuff that glows blue when you spray it on blood. Even if the blood's been wiped off, it still glows.
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm going to catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were going to catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And June's, Akane Kuroshiki's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
He felt the same, but it was good to hear her say it.
Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried. Because you were there with me.
She blushed furiously.
Well, you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject.
I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Yeah, I was trying to take advantage of you.
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and quickly looked away at something very important.
Really?
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbit so he could be near June. But it had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he felt back then. It would be embarrassing. Not that you two haven't been embarrassing this whole time. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
Jude nodded curtly, then turned and walked away.
I should get back to it myself. Ah! That's right. The pool of blood.
Ah, yes, there's the dead body. Junpei turned around and looked at the room. At Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor. Oh, great. A description.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing? Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Okay, but you were thinking about the death of those rabbits, so... Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. And back to this broom. What are you doing with the broom? Oh, is that all you're gonna say? What if I wrap the toilet paper around the broom? Oh, so you wrap the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. It says 634 plus. Oh darn it, I forgot to get my piece of paper out today. I usually have my notebook when I'm playing this game so I can write stuff down. Actually, let me go grab it. Okay, so 634 plus. I got a bucket. It's a tin bucket. Hey, Jumpy. Do you remember back in elementary school when you spilled all our paint across the whole classroom? They made you clean it up, and all they gave you was a sponge and a bucket. Like this. Hey, come on now, can't we just leave the past in the past? Because everything's gonna remind you about... Everything's gonna remind you about the past somehow, huh? A thick pipe that stretches across the floor. The dividing wall that separates the toilets. What do you think this is? It looks like tar. It's kind of sticky, I don't think we could just wipe it off. I doubt just pouring some water on it's gonna help much either. What about hot water? Hot water? If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe that would wash it off. Yeah, I can't spray it with the luminol. Not that it would make a difference. There's something that looks like tar inside the toilet bowl. Hot water might be able to wash it off. There's nothing in the toilet. If there was, that would be gross. Oh, I forgot to check the tank. There might be something in the tank, you know? Let's open that shit up. Aha. It's a red card. Probably a key card. Do you remember if you saw a red card reader anywhere around here? The tank where the red card was. Nothing here now. It's a water tank for a toilet. I've seen a lot of OC guys trying to hide a piece in something like this. Usually for a 187 or something. Guess they think it's clever. Don't know when they'll figure out everyone else thinks it's clever too. Huh? I mean, I know peace, but what's OC? Organized crime. What is that? Some kind of police slang? Huh? Probably. Huh? What'd I say? Why does he look all sad now? It's not really important right now, guys. Let's just check it all out, alright? Well, he's not wasting any time. It's a screwdriver. We can unscrew things with this. Was there something we need to unscrew somewhere? Toilet's tank, there's nothing in it. Which means we can't flush it. Kinda hard to flush a toilet without water. I already checked all 3 toilets, you know. Nothing unusual there. Well, thank you, then I don't have to check them myself.
Hey, Junpei. You know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden.
It keeps throwing me off how they keep saying everything in Fahrenheit, even though, look at this picture! This picture is clearly in Celsius! This is a Japanese game, but then they explain everything in the English localization with Fahrenheit.
It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna, or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's hilarious! Getting burned in an incinerator, oh you Santa.
All right, I got it! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
What was that all about?
See, again, it's so weird. This one's in Celsius. It even has a C on it. Couldn't they have localized it to be in Celsius instead of in Fahrenheit? Oh, he took the thermometer off. It says open at the bottom of the gauge. I wonder what it means. Maybe when it gets that hot, something will open. CB, thanks for the fun frog fact. Let's Pull out the fun frog facts. I need to... I know I keep saying this. I need to go get more fun frog facts. FrogCon just ended and I was gonna go back through some of their streams and get some ideas for some. Let's see. Rockhole frogs, also known as Litoria mariana, found in the Northern Territory of Australia, can bounce on water. You can look up videos of them and they jump around and they like skip on water, kind of like skipping stones with the surface tension. It's really cute. Again, that's the I put it away, oops. The rockhole frogs, Litoria mariana, in Australia. Thank you so much for the fun frog fact. Yeah, Jesus frogs, yes. Lock, huh? There's a blue light right next to it, but it's off. Okay, well, this is probably where I need to scan the red card. Looks like the red light is off. Yeah, and it still says lock. The red light's on, Jumpy. There's a piece of paper tied to this pipe with a wire. Notice, drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Well, they go all the way. Looks like the flow of water can be controlled with these handles. We can't put any water through the pipe on the right, though. If we do that, it'll start overflowing from the drain. There's water coming out of the shower head. Let's see if... Shit, that's hot. Really hot. Man, that water must be just about boiling. I don't see any water coming out of there. I got a bucket. Maybe I can use the shower here to fill the bucket with hot water. Hey Seven, can you turn on the shower? I'm gonna put the bucket under the head. Ah, sure. Okay, sure thing. It's filled with water. Try not to spill it, okay? It's heavy. Okay. I'll carry it. Hey Armon, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, I forgot, we have this as well. I'll illumine all that later. There's something that looks like tar inside the toilet bowl. If I flush the hot water from the bucket, that should clean it up. Oh. Alright, so I just pour the hot water into this tank and... Looks like you filled it. Now you should be able to flush it, right? There's probably a handle somewhere on the tank that you can pull. You think so? Serious? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Some pipes. They're connected to the tank on the toilet. If there's no flushy doodah. Do I have to flush it from here? How do I flush it? If I flush the hot water from the bucket, that should clean it up. Alright, let's flush the hot water. Oh, I just have to click on it, even though there's no apparent handle. Okay. Well, there it goes, just like a toilet should work. Ah. 185 equals. That stuff's washed off. Looks like that writing was numbers, see it? 185 equals. What is this? You got me, it just looks like numbers. The dirt we flushed out has settled to the bottom of the bowl. Wait, You don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, do you? It does seem kind of weird to use it here, so maybe I should try it just in case. Ah. Left, left, right, left, right, left. Oh, you guys are gonna say anything about that? Just like you thought, Junpei. There's some more letters showing up after the LLR. See? It says LLR, LRL. Well, I did what it said on the wall. I wonder if it actually did anything. Hey, this drain's acting up. What the hell did you do? I just messed with the valves a little. Nothing big. Oh. Yuppie, the cart is floating. Looks like the water floated the cart out of the drain. Didn't I have a screwdriver? Oops. Oh, did I already use it? Wait, where's my... I had a screwdriver, didn't I? Wait, I already checked them. Wait, you don't trust me? Oops. Forgot there's a calculator function. Wait, there was a red card. Oh, I thought... Didn't I have a screwdriver earlier? I thought I had a screwdriver, for some reason. There must be water flowing through the pipe on the right. There's water pouring out of the drain. Oh, I don't even need... Oh, I can just grab it. Okay, well, never mind. It's a blue key card. This is the symbol for Mercury, isn't it? There was an elevator right outside the big hospital room. I think that same symbol was on the card reader next to it. That's right. I guess that means we're not supposed to use this card in this room. Do you really think so? You don't think maybe we need it for this room and for the elevator? Wishing doesn't seem to be a very effective way of getting lights to turn on. Haha, yeah, I have to click on this instead. Great job, Jumpy. Both the lights are on now. Now you just need to put the password. Okay, well I have 634 plus. Am I actually supposed to add these? Both lights are on. We should be able to enter the password now. What's with these E and C keys? Really, Junpei? We've seen these a million times. E means enter and C means clear, I think. So after you put the password, hit E. If you screw it up, hit C. Wait, it wants 4 digits. But I had 634 plus 185. Or do I just literally just go... Hey, Lord Emperor! Welcome to the stream. You have a hunch that E means enter and C means clear. That's a very good assumption. That's 185. Wait, though, I still need to do something with the thermometer. Oh, hey! Whoa, 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 hey, everyone! Jara Goal, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid, I really appreciate it. Hey, everyone. Hey, Hellwolf. And, Blossoming April. Thank you so much for coming by, I really appreciate it. Thanks for following me, Blossoming April. Thanks for being a froggy friend. How are you? Did you have a good stream? What were you playing? We're playing 999, which is a mystery visual novel with escape rooms. And I'm Kiro, and I like frogs. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thanks for entrusting your audience with me. You guys should go check out... Sorry, I gotta make sure I'm reading your name right. Make sure you guys go check out Jara Goal when you get a time, please. Thank you so much. Oh, Lord Demper, thank you so much for summoning Kirby as well. Yeah, you're all my froggy friends. The second you step into this chat, you don't have a choice. You're a froggy friend. Am I supposed to put this thermometer in here? Hey, Hyoid, welcome. Yeah, if I can get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe. Alright, thermometer, let's get this party started. Why can't I just use the bucket that I already had? Okay, I guess this works too. Yep, it looks like that's doing the trick. There goes the gauge. And now it's at open. Huh? It opened. What's this? Looks like there's a piece of paper in here. Oh, there's more. Okay, that's why. 957. Okay, so now I add these together. Okay, now I have the answer. My froggy friend gives you huge Animal Crossing vibes. Oh, thank you. It wasn't completely intentional making Kirby look like the frogs of Animal Crossing, but I do love the frogs in Animal Crossing. My village is like, or my island is like half frog villagers. 1776. Oh no, didn't count the second one. Aha! I found it.
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look. Huh? What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime. So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
Jumpy, look!
What's up?
What's that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's... a map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor, then. We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Now we have to face the wrath of Lotus and Clover. They didn't really get a chance to like yell and shout at us as we ran into the door.
What the...
You're shitting me. We're back.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay.
Hey, Meteorite, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Lork, you say, Jumpy's the best nickname in the history of nicknames. It is kind of cute, isn't it? I guess she couldn't really call him Junpei. Also, isn't it confusing because her code name is June and then he's Junpei? Just saying.
Lotus? What are you...
Are you getting angry at us, Lotus?
How could you do this to us?
Knock it off! We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
What?
Go have a look. I stuck the screwdriver in the door.
Oh, that's what happened to the screwdriver. He used the broom on the first door and then the screwdriver on this one.
That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut. You can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there, too. Anyway, go take a look.
You're not gonna warn her what she's gonna go look at? It's kind of mean, Seven.
Then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
Clover, you're not mad? Oh no, don't send Clover in there, oh my gosh.
Fine, let's go.
My goodness.
Oh, hi, Ace.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Very well.
That was mean, Seven. You should have told him what to expect. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead.
Also, if his positioning was just a little bit off, his blood would have completely obscured the clue that we needed for the puzzle.
Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
But of course, we also know now that there's 2 door 9s.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? Well, last time we chose this, so I guess we'll just get different dialogue.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Ace, you barely know me. We haven't even gone through a numbered door with you at this point in the game.
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us. If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
I mean, he could also still do that.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Was he one of them?
That's crazy. Isn't this ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us, but you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury. Here we go.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Now we can go.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom.
Time to head down then.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
And I suppose I need to go too, then.
All right, we're taking off.
I thought you guys would be a little bit angry at me after pulling the stunt I did on the last door, but whatever.
Okay, please be careful.
So remember last time we picked door 7, and then afterwards when we came out, because we went through door 7 and 8, and then another group went through 3, we actually came out with all 3 keys. So we actually had a choice which doors to go through here, but because we only went through door 3, we only have 1 card, so that's why this is the only numbered door right now, other than 7 and 6, or 7 and 8, which is still upstairs.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Oh,
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there! It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Yeah, Lotus is like, I don't like you guys anyways.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Taking off, Lord Emperor? Good luck with your raids. Thank you so much for dropping by. Confinement room, front hall. Wait, you guys took the other 2 rooms, and I just have to do all the other ones myself? There's a dirty blanket on the bed. Man, this is a mess. It's not even a bed anymore. Oh, because I went into the same room as 7. Can't say I'd want to sleep there. Well, there must be a point to this, right? Oh great, more toilets. A toilet paper tube, huh? I seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. Well, then why'd you take it? Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, this doesn't really look like it's part of the thing. The rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple turns. Here we go. Hey, this is a screwdriver. Hey, this is a screwdriver shaft. It's missing a handle, though. Even if we run into a screw that fits, we're gonna have a hard time of it without a handle. Well, if we can find a handle, maybe then it'll do us some good. Oh. A symbol on a toilet then, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. It's a sun symbol, but it doesn't look like the ones on the doors. Damn, this toilet's pretty nasty to begin with, but the inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amazed you can bring yourself to touch it. Ha! There's way nastier stuff out there in the world than a gross toilet. You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? You also don't have running water to go wash your hands. What the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. Huh? Looks like the water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing, no water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of here. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. There's a tile stuck in the drain. The chair's pretty old. If 7 sat on it, it'd probably break. Huh? You say something? Nothing at all. Oh, what the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Well, there's like screws holding it. There's a pair of screws screwed into the desk. Right on top of the drawer. Doesn't matter how old this thing is, we're gonna have a tough time if we just try and break it open. It's probably gonna be a pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get those screws off. Somebody made some wavy blue lines on the mirror with blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. This drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. You think they made it that shape for a reason, or just for fun? There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this. If we could find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. So these sinks, they're on opposite sides of this wall, right? No, it's not just the sinks. Everything's opposite, like a mirror image. So, that's normal if you're both using the same water pipes, right? A moon. What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? I refuse to touch this. I refuse. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to touch it, ever. It's just hanging off the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. There's a string hanging from the ceiling there. You pull it to flush the toilet. This paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything, though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint. The bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in this winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? Seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. It's like roasting Lotus about her age, but she doesn't look that old. This bed looked even sadder without the pillow. So, it's still a terrible bed. I'd never sleep on a bed like that. This looks like a chair for prisoners. It's rusty, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of help. Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that bad? There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right though. The handle of that drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Well, I just want the doorknob. So there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. Kind of an odd shape. It looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. It's a blanket. Not really a great one, but still. This light's barely enough to see by. I think I'm gonna see a ghost here or something. I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Sure would be nice if the mirror was a little lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. Mirror puzzle. This mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high, it's kind of hard to see your reflection in it. It's a sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark here, but I don't think there's anything going on with the sink. The faucet is too hard to turn. Toilet paper. It's still white enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. And yet, like the first room, you took it off the roll. I could barely make out the string for the toilet, but I can get a hold of it. Damn it, it kind of pisses me off I can see it, but I can't touch it. Oh. 14 is E. Wait, is this more hexadecimal? Yes, it is. Right, because 15 is F. They sure like their hexadecimal. What is this? 14 equals E. Probably means a 14 somewhere represents an E, but I don't know what 14 that would be. Looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell. Ah. God damn it, no matter how much I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. It doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Smash it. There's a simple chair over where the light doesn't shine. So that was this door, right? There are a bunch of tiles on the door that spell emergence. Emergence. Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. There's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes. I thought of that and I tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. Is that it? Okay, where's my map? Is that really it? I thought there were more doors. I thought for sure I'd have to use this mirror and redirect this light. I don't remember this puzzle, because again, some of the later game puzzles I really didn't remember that well. So there's a spring at the bottom of the river. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Are you talking about the towel you got? Yeah, I guess it does look a little like that thing on the mirror. Yeah, the spring on the towel has got to be indicating the picture in this mirror. And the mirror is indicating the sink, right? But the picture looks like a spring with water, and the sink's all dried out. Mirror over the sink has a spring symbol on it. The sink doesn't look like a spring, though. It's dry as a bone. I keep pressing the wrong button. This looks just like part of the design of the towel. Do you think it means anything? On the towel, it looks like water's flowing from the river to the spring. Do you think that means we need to make water flow from here? Okay. Hey, put the knob on this thing. I need something for the screwdriver to take the knob off this thing. This wall, is this supposed to be some type of partition? What do you think this is? Privacy is important for these things. Well, it's not like you're gonna use it, Lotus. At least the guards couldn't watch you drop a loaf. Heck, it's better than being totally exposed, right? This toilet's disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you want it, then I'll do it, alright? Well, is there anything in there? Half-used toilet paper? Well, it's old and it's kind of grossing me out, but there's nothing suspicious about it. How do I use this light? Oh, I can actually select the light from here. Okay, so I had the right idea, I was just clicked the wrong thing. Well, yeah, we could probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. So if I shine light on this mirror in the back, I get it. If I shine light on mirror, symbols appear. The left side is a sun, the right side is a moon symbol. I can remember this. If I shine light on the mirror in the back, is that a number? Okay, 4 and 7. Moon and then sun. So if I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. I see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. 4 and 7. Okay. Oh, I drew the sun on the wrong side. There we go. So the sun is a 4, and the moon is a 7. Okay, well... Well, it's nice to see the sink lit up, I guess, but all it shows me is the pipe. There's nothing special about this toilet paper. I don't think I need to bother shining light on it. I can see a partition over there, but it seems pointless to bother examining it. I guess that's it. Okay, well, that didn't actually help me. Did it? It's just like the sun symbol we saw in the dark room. Yeah, that's right. There was some kind of number hint there, too. You think maybe the number was how many times we took a piss? No, it's gotta be how many times we flushed. So, 4? Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Loose? You think it'll come off if you pull on it? Oh, I didn't even pull on that before. It fell off. Huh, look at this. The handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Oh, well, there we go. Take a look at this handle. The inside of the hole's threaded, like you're supposed to screw something in there. You see anything that might fit in there? So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle... They got us the right kind of screwdriver for that screw. Awesome, we could totally use this. Damn, the screwdriver looks like a soldering iron. You think it's sort of industrial grade screwdriver? Guess that doesn't really matter. Anyway, so long as we got this, we could unscrew any Phillips screws we run into. If I use the screwdriver on the screw in the center of the handle, maybe I can... Aha. Hey, did you break it, Junpei? No, dude. It seems kind of weird to have a handle on a wooden drawer like this. This handle looks like it should be a handle for that faucet. But the faucet already has a handle. Maybe it goes somewhere else. Can I pull this thing? The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone would trigger it by accident. I guess I should keep pulling on this thing. Alright, here goes. Second pull. Third pull. Did you just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything's happened here. Huh, wonder what that sound was. Sweet, got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank the thing out. There's a bump on the back. I wonder what it's for. Maybe it's a hole somewhere. These bumps line up with a trigger, with a hidden switch or something. Well, we've seen weirder stuff, doesn't seem that far-fetched. I already took the drawer out of the desk. So this is what the moon symbol is pointing to, huh? They probably made us a someone triggered by accident, if that's the case. Second time. Third time. Fourth time. Fifth time. This is the 6th consecutive time. There's that sound again. It happens whenever I pull that string a couple of times. Junpei, did you hear something from the other room? The other room, you mean from the dark room? Sweet, the handle I got off that drawer fits onto the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Junpei, what are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I could see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Any time now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Whoops, let's turn it off for now. So did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Hey, Astro Zero! Welcome to the stream! Thanks for coming by, I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Ha. So we got this tile, and it's got these red, blue, and gray lines. What the heck does this stuff mean? Hell if I know. Okay, well that's a 14, which means it's E in hexadecimal code.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi, Light, Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf.
He looks like such a goofy-looking cop.
In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I?
Yeah, his freaking yellow suit. He looks like a cop from like an old cartoon, like a cartoony one.
A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink,
Or even like, he kind of makes me think of like The Mask.
a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... It won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
That looks way too small.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Well, that was a fun diversion. I can't remember what I was doing now. Yeah, I got the tile. Oh right, we opened a switch somewhere. Presumably in here. Aha. Well, this drawer opens easily enough. These are identical. There's a bunch of weird lines on this tile thing. I don't get this. I don't think I can figure this one out on my own. There's a bunch of weird lines on this tile thing. Oh, Got another one, same thing. I'm supposed to show this to someone? How do I talk to 7? So it's trying to show water flowing from the river and gathering in the spring. What are you going on about? Maybe you ought to explain. Forget about the puzzle we already solved. We need to look for new ones. Well, how do I show you guys the tile? Well, we took the drawer out, but nothing happened. Of course, there's no way you could hide a puzzle with something that small. Yeah, I know. Still seems they might try to... Huh? What's that? Looks like there's something. Huh? Looks like there's something in there. Oh. It sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. Aha. Maybe I use these on the emergency thing. Okay. Well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Alright, let's crack that mystery then. We've got 4 tiles. There are a bunch of tiles that are the same size on the wall there. So if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, this is easy. Mergenik. Hey, did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hit on the tile. If you convert that number to hexadecimal, it's an E. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So we replace it, that gives us the answer. Do we really care why it works? Let's just get out of here. Yes, let's go. Wait, that's it? That puzzle felt a bit longer than it should have.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now. Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this wouldn't be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Torture room, great, I like torture room. A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. What kind of symbol? If I got this right, I think it's a sun symbol. The manacles are still locked in place. They've got a sun symbol engraved on them. There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just gotta adjust the switches to match the blocks up top, right? We adjust the switches, shown at the 4 corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. What the? Whenever you turn on one of the switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button does what. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many switch each adds. Oh, yeah, I get it. Okay. Red, yellow, you think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that. The bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. These levers have got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they could do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is gonna suddenly open up. There are a bunch of buttons here with the letters A through F on them. I wonder if this is more hexadecimal. I wonder if they do anything. Down you go. So if you press it again, back you come. I guess these buttons should switch something on or off when you push them. All the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. Ha! Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. The needle on the gauge is at 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything though. Do you think it's broken? Said the door will unlock if we complete the experiment. So in other words, we aren't getting out of that door until we finish this experiment. Well, let's do that then. There's nothing suspicious about these lights. They're a little blurry from the dust, but that's about it. What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here, I could see through the glass. It's not working though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation? I don't know. Why would they do that? And the placement of the chair. You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? Maybe the glass is one way, like they have in police station, you know? Or maybe it's just covered with something that makes it opaque. Nah, it doesn't matter how close I get, I can't see anything. Echoes when I knock on it, though. I wonder if it's hollow. There are a number of ominous-looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we got an adze and a hammer. A pair of forceps, and these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all the other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. I got a wrench! This wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knock it off. I don't want to think about that. You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive. Come on, let's not talk about stuff that doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing. Number of rusty torture tools are lined up here. I don't think there's anything else here we need. A set of rusty stairs that lead to the door we came through. What, you want to go back, Junpei? I wish solving this puzzle were that easy. Of course, the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room we've been. What did you expect? There's no point to try to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? Wait, it locks behind us. Usually it doesn't do that, right? There's a lot of dust on the light. It makes it look like this room hasn't been used in a long time. Hey, this pipe is connected to that thing over in the corner. I imagine there are electrical wires running through that pipe to the device. The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get these bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. Sweet, it's open. The hole's too small, you can't see in even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Hey, Seven, stick your arm in here. Alright, here we go, arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. A key with a sun symbol on it. Or key with the sun symbol on it. We should be able to open the door with this. Yeah, but we gotta get out of this room before we can do that. And we're probably gonna need the sun key to do that. But none of the doors in this room have keyholes. I bet we gotta use it on something that's not a door. There's nothing in there anymore. The sun key should fit into the keyhole, the manacles. Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here, though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Well, they're open. What are you gonna do now? Let's just look around some more. I got a feeling there's something that'll happen. Right. We should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for at any rate. Just the switches to match the blocks on top and then press the check button. What's on top? Am I supposed to have a second screen here? Because again, this game was originally on the DS. Like, is this the screen? Oh. Oh, it's one of those puzzles. Okay, I'm trying to match that. I see. That's all right. Okay, so there's a certain order I have to hit them. Oh wait, no, I think it's just adding them, right? It's not even putting them in. Oh, it's just adding them. I thought like the locations mattered. Yeah, I see. So this one, okay, maybe I need to write these down. Okay, so actually I'll start with the top left. This adds 1, 4, 2, 4. This one adds 3, 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, 1. Four, 5, 2, 2. And so I want 8, 10, 6, 9. Oh, there's a check button. I thought it was just going to automatically do it. Then I already figured out the answer earlier by accident. I thought it would click automatically. Okay. Silly me. Okay, this was a lot. I didn't even need to write that down. This was so much easier than I thought. I thought it was like one of those things too, where pressing one button adds, but then also subtracts from others. Adjustment complete. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never gonna fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's gonna run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. That really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we still gotta prepare. We could talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparation, alright? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. Oh, so is the puzzle in this room just everything to do with the screen? Error, the disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta do something with the water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever's asking us to do. It looks like the only controls are in this room. What water tank? You mean that thing I opened? I also don't have any items anymore. What am I supposed to look at? Oh, I should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just a little water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh. Junpei, look. What's she? Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now. Oh. I thought it was gonna come flowing out of the tank. What? Is that a shark? EDBF. Wait, is that the subject? Wait, no, because the subject has to sit in the chair. There are a couple letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. Are you guys not going to react if there's a shark? It's dead. It looks like the letters are E, D, B, and F. Whatever these are for has to be in this room somewhere. E, D, E, F. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was the power had to be sent in a specific way. I don't think examining the chair is going to cause that machine to do anything. I should probably take a look at the monitor. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
I can't believe you're volunteering. I would have half expected Lotus to force Junpei.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
I don't think falling in is the worst of your worries, Lotus.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair, too. You know?
I'm just so surprised that she's volunteering for this.
I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Hey, Mr. A. Shen, Kiri, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. If you guys haven't followed Mr. A. Shen, you should go check him out. He's a really cool VTuber, really cool artist. He plays Final Fantasy XIV and other games. I think he's doing like a Spooktober subathon, if I'm correct. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing?
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
I'm surprised to see this moment of vulnerability from Lotus, considering what we've seen of her so far. Oh, you're doing drawing and reclears. Nice, good. Hope you had a good stream. Find the time to relax. We're playing 999, which is a visual novel. It's a mystery visual novel with escape room puzzles and an interesting story. Thanks so much for entrusting me with your audience. Hope you're doing well. And again, please go check out Mr. A. Shen when you get a chance, please. Thank you.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
So you are a bit older than I thought, Lotus.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait! Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh.
We're just judging your naming sense.
No way. It couldn't. Lotus, Is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid?
Hey, Roxas, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to stream.
Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then... That was when...
Oh good, we don't actually have
there.
to hear the story again.
It looked like... Just as if... Finally...
It feels even weirder if I'm gonna see these fragments of words. Just skip the story.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you actually helped my kids. Maybe I shouldn't have been so mean to you.
Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back.
Wow, number 9 everywhere, eh?
They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way.
They never told you?
Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
Hey, Nabed. Kiri, thank you so much for coming by. Rest well after your stream. Good night, thank you.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, But maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary Games, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
I like how she always brings it back to June. Oh, I'm supposed to do something there. Calm down, Junpei. Just look at it carefully, alright? First off, the number of blocks ain't gonna change. All that's gonna change is the shape. Just like in the first game, you gotta match your pointy blocks to the ones up top. Do you know how to figure out how many blocks change with each switch? Yeah, turn everything off, then do one switch at a time, right? Close enough. You just gotta pay attention to how many blocks change. Alright, Junpei, it looks like you're gonna have to match the number of pointed blocks. You could rotate it to the left and right, but the switches work a little different. Just focus on how many blocks are changed when you press the switch. Oh. This is like a 3-dimensional puzzle. Oh, there's more than one. Oh. Wait, is this just a completely different puzzle? Oh, I thought. Okay. So this is a different puzzle than this. Okay. I can't keep the hint on while I do this. What? 1 and 2 do the same thing, though. Oh, I bet I have to check the other side, too. I'm only missing one. Missing more on this side. Wait, can I check each side separately? Okay, no, I can't. I got one side right. I want to change this side. I guess off is also a valid combination. Okay, maybe I should do this the proper way. Right, I forgot, it's adding. I'm not actually matching, like... I keep thinking it's like a spatial puzzle. But I think it's just an adding puzzle. Why am I still missing one, though? Oh, now I have to mess with these ones now. It's annoying having to flip through screens here. I wish I could also keep the hint up. Okay, you know what? Okay, I said I'd do this the proper way and I didn't. Okay. So this is only with one. Okay, so this is... How am I gonna draw this? This is 2, 3. One, or sorry, I should write it here. 1, 2. Oh no, but there's two. Oh, there's two configurations. How am I gonna write this? Okay, this one, maybe I'll do one section at a time. This one needs 4. This is 1. And then this one must add something on the other side that I can't see. Getting impatient. I'm still missing one. Oh, no, I'm missing a bunch. Oh? Oh, I don't know what I did, but I did it. I think. Yes. The experiment has concluded. The door will now... Wait. Is that it? Why is this room so short? Is it because that puzzle's supposed to take longer? Like, again, it's been like 10 years since I played this game. I could have sworn I remember some of the puzzle rooms being... Or in general, all the puzzle rooms being longer. Then again, maybe I'm confusing it with the second and the third game in the series, because they definitely get more complicated and longer with those games. So maybe I'm just confusing it with how long they got by the end. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I can hear the door unlocking, and now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. What was a shark in the tank supposed to be? I mean, the room didn't have very many interactable objects.
The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Yes, we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C-Deck.
Wait, did we have the card for that
Huh?
elevator? Wasn't that Saturn? Did we have the Saturn one?
No one's here.
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
Suddenly 7 and Lotus
I know
seems to
where we
be
need to go.
on good terms now.
The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door.
We haven't been behind this door yet.
All right, time to open this.
On the other route either.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet.
That's...
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know?
Oh, right, because to get this one, we need to go through doors 7 or 8.
We can't just stop... Hey, it opened.
Oh. Wait, so we left Santa, June, Ace, Clover. Together they make the number 5. They shouldn't have been able to go through the 7 or the 6 door. Or the 7 or the 8 door. How'd they get the key?
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for? Why?
Oh no.
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key! Give me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was... No, it can't be true.
Maybe those rabbits in the cage were killed by June.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
Praise the sun!
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
Then how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
What's so funny, Junpei? You lose it?
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up. Ah! Ah! Connie!
Oh.
Connie! Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way, no way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No! Don't go! Please, don't go! Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Oh, you got long nails there, June. Sharp, pointy nails. Oh. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize the 7 and Lotus had not followed him. Yeah, he took him that long to realize they weren't there. I mean, I know you're in shock, but where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like a grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been used for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around. The door opened again and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion. Simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. Then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Kani. And now, Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Oh. We didn't get credits from the knife ending. It just said bad end, and that was it. Oh, look at the voice cast. Sawashiro Suzuki, Rai Tanaka. I mean, again, this game was not voiced in the original DS version. So you can see this ending we did get a bit more than the previous one, although it almost leaves more questions than it does answers from before. Which is great, we're learning a little bit at a time. We learned more about Seven, we learned more about Lotus. And of course, since I've played this game before, playing it through here and seeing this ending again after all these years, I'm picking up on things that I would not have noticed the first time I played through it. Little things that you wouldn't know to pick up on unless you've played through the game, which is nice because I never actually replayed this game. And I think it'll be fun going through... Oh, Wendy Lee voicing this one too. Cam Clark. Huh. So, going through this again is nice to unpack it, because I don't generally play games twice, like games like this. When I finished the original Zero Escape trilogy, I never went back to any of the games and replayed them. Although the plot for all of them is quite complicated, that it would really benefit from going back over it with another fresh look. So I implore you, if you're watching this series, or if you play this game on your own, take the time and go back and play it again. Or if you watch my playthrough, go back and get the game and play it through. You'll catch on a lot of things that you wouldn't notice the first time. Does it the end, or is it? The knife ending just gave me the word bad ending, so this one definitely had a little bit more to it. I kind of forgot about this one. We all die by a yellow submarine, is that what the trophy said? So again, it'll add another ending to our list here. This one is the submarine ending. So we have the knife ending and the submarine ending. There's still 4 more endings to go, but like I said, one of the endings isn't really an ending. So technically, we only have 3 more endings to get through. So let's check our progress again. So first set of doors, we went this way through... Which one was this one again? Door 4. Down here, last time we went through 7, and then 6. That brought us here to the knife ending, where it diverges here, because there's like a story lock. This way, today we went through door number 3. Now, door number 3, see, like, these 2 endings meet up again, right? Door 7 and door 8, because when you split up, the groups reconverge. Today, we were a bit of a rebel, and we took door 3, which is the door that only lets one group through, which Santa and Lotus and Clover were opposed to. So if you pick this one, you're kind of stuck going this way. Like, you don't really have another branch. If we get to here, from last time, we had the choice of whether we want to go through door 3, 1, or 6, I believe. We had a choice, but this time we didn't because we didn't have the other keys. So if you go in this route, if you go through door 3, no matter what, it brings you to the submarine ending. If I yesterday had picked door 3 as well from here, I also would have gotten the submarine ending. But again, I'm trying to go in an order that that makes the most sense. Now, I do want to go through this path. I didn't think we'd get through this area so quickly. But, so I was thinking, like originally, I was thinking maybe I should continue stream and do this path, because this one's actually not too long either, because we've already gone through this section. But because I'm kind of sick, I feel like maybe it's not a good idea. I think I should go through this path, though, just to get this link here, because otherwise we're never going to see it. So let's... Oh, sorry, the 1, 6, and 2 doors. So this was the 2 door. So today, I'm gonna... Maybe let's go from here and just see this path, and then I'll stop, because otherwise we'll never see this cutscene, which is... I mean, it's not really that important, it's the same dealio.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Okay, so this is back when we still had everyone with us.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
So this is the same scene from yesterday.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But...
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
Ah yes, back when these two were still at each other's throats and didn't know that they were actually helping each other.
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. Seven and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
I like how also, because Junpei was the one who collected the votes and then distributed them, he is deciding now, after the fact. What a sneaky guy. I mean, we saw from today that he was kind of sneaky with that door 3 business. So again, we want to go through door 2 this time.
My choice is door 2.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
What makes you say that, Santa?
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
Ah, ooh, fancy.
And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
How come yesterday he didn't have this thing? Because yesterday we chose door 6, and Santa did not go, hey, did you cheat? This conversation, is it only exclusive to this door?
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
Hey, Cosita, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
You got lucky.
Santa, you don't seem very happy with my answer.
Alright, so we know who's going through door 2. That'd be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
And what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what Seven was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while.
Again, how convenient the way these numbers work out.
You understand, right?
Like, I remember how many times they had to, like, reiterate the game just deciding which doors appear when to get all the routes that they want. I mean, of course, if you're working backwards and they just kind of fit things as they need, it's probably not as difficult, but still, I still commend them. All the number play in this game is really good.
alright. I'm going through door 1. That alright with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Let's move 2.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. Seven said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first. Let's go!
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there! It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Hey, Lay, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
Yeah, Ace Defective Junpei. When I first played this game too, all I could think of was Persona 3's Junpei.
Alright. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
I can't open my menu here. Oh wait, I need to do... Save. Wait, I can't... Can I not jump paths from an escape room? I've never actually tried. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is what I want to do. So again, we got the submarine ending today. So now, if we do... Oh wait, there's no... I can't select the story chart from there. Can I only select the flowchart? No, that's not true. Do I actually have to like go through some of this? I thought that I could jump from here. Now, all I can do is save. Okay, well that works out well because we were gonna end anyways. So today we got the submarine ending. Now this other alternate path from the third set of doors should now have the branch that goes to the submarine. So the next time we start this game, I'm going to jump again. We're gonna go through door number... Which one do we not go through? We're gonna go through door number 1. Because we haven't gone through that one yet. And then we'll get another ending, and then we should be well on our way to getting the true ending, which is almost within reach after that. So, thank you so much for joining me here on stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are getting into this game if you've never played it before. That submarine ending, I kind of forgot how interesting it was, because again, like yesterday we saw Lotus die. So, I mean, in a way we kind of like, okay, we ruled out that Lotus might be the backstabber, or Zero, or whatever. But then now, in the submarine ending, we saw everyone else die. So it just leaves you with more questions, which is really good for whetting your appetite. I'm glad I did Knife and then Submarine, which again, I planned this. But I forgot how well it worked out. So next time we're going to go through the other ending as well. So other than that, thank you so much for joining me here on stream. I really appreciate it. I know this was a little bit shorter than usual. Maybe it's a sign for the universe to tell me to rest my throat a little bit anyways. Let's have a look at Twitch and see if anyone's streaming at this hour. Oh, Lace is streaming, and he's streaming the Somnium Files. So again, we played that game on this channel before, and the Somnium Files has the same writer as the Zero Escape games. He wrote the Zero Escape games, and then his next one was kind of the Somnium Files, so pointedly related. So stick around for a raid, otherwise I will see you next time. Star Ocean 6 comes out tomorrow, but I won't be able to play it on release day, unfortunately, because I'm working late. So we're going to do, on Friday, we're going to do Star Ocean 6 for the first time. Don't worry, I'll be juggling that game along with this one throughout the next week, and of course Umineko Saturdays, so we won't be missing out. We'll just have a few different games to play out through the week. Thanks again, and good night!